inside of the hills when you really want to push out. That's really what you want to do. You want to force those spawns further away, but we're going to kick this one off with Gotaga of Vitality. They're going to have that Sentinel spawn. It's going to be extremely close to the first hill, and actually right off the bat, it's going to be Fabe. They're going to push into the hill right away. So this is also another Germany versus French matchup like we saw earlier in the day. In that matchup, we saw the French take it 3 games pretty convincingly. Going to be looking for this, German team really pick it up on respawn.
I think this is going to be a bit of a closer game, actually. I think these two teams are quite well matched. I think Vitality on their day are a very, very good squad, but I think Fabe very consistent. So it depends what Vitality team turn up, but we're up over Gunnelly. Nice play. They're coming in with the 2-piece. Managing to stay alive as well. His team have some control and getting points on the board. 15-5 is the score.
And it's a great sign if you are, a Fabe Esports fan, to see them break this first hill right away. I mean, not to get a ton of time. That's exactly what you would want to stop the Sentinel team to do here, because that is such a great spawn right next to the hill. I mean, you pretty much only have green plat to work with, but Fabe did a little something different. They ran 3 players down to ice, which you normally don't see. That's kind of a death trap, but it ended up turning out Vitality was not watching that off the break, so it ended up working in their favor.
He's just completely lost the guy in front of a bullet there, but yeah, it can be risky going through ice. I mean, if you get beat there to the point, you can literally all get taken out very, very quickly. But what was going to lead does get taken down by Getson, who's holding very, very well. Does go down to Kiwi though. Not really any sort of control from either sort of team. Does now go in the hands of Fabe. Cracks at the top there. 9-4 with 3 streak. Does have 1 capture to his name, so obviously making some good slaying around the hard points. I'll go with him now.
Yeah, and I know Crack's doing a good job holding this down. Obviously, like you said, on a 3 streak, he's going to be taken out, though, in the hill. Dialog's going to go on with him. He's going to be taken out as well. Now, Gunnelly, him and Kiwi really going to be the two that are going to lead this Fabe Esports squad. You really look for them to step up. They're 2 teammates kind of newer to the scene. They've been around a while. They're not really on this level of caliber of team, but with this new team that they have, with Kiwi and Gunnelly, they should be able to find some success.
Yeah, and just a little update for you guys there at the bottom. Fabe All-Stars are 2-1 up against NXG Rapid. Of course, Fabe All-Stars, the team with the 3 Dutch guys and Lexity on that team, the Englishman. So, they're 2-1 up.
So, you can see on the mini-map that Fabe Esports, they're going to play this one strictly from the hill, and it's going to be interesting to see where their player spawns. So he's going to spawn over on that green plat. They're going to be forced to rotate across. They're giving that whole blue side to the players on Vitality. Vitality should be able to push through there fairly easily, and you see they're going to have a good chance of breaking this one.
Yeah, if you can get numbers out there, especially if nobody's particularly watching it, and you can burst through those doors very, very quickly, get some control. But Fabe have held it very, very well. They're extending their lead 65-31 currently. Gunnelly does go down. We're on board with Kiwi. A nice little position, picks up one. Going to look for the second as well. Not going to quite happen for him. He needs some help from his teammates. He could get both of them lining up for him there. Gets him, does take out his own teammate. Kiwi doing so well to stay alive.
He's doing a great job staying alive. One player from Vitality ran in there, kind of thought that that player was actually Kiwi, but it was his teammate. I believe it was Gotaga with a team kill there. So the rotation going to be coming in any second. 4 seconds left on this hill, and you can see by the mini-map, everybody from Fabe Esports set up, doing a phenomenal job of controlling the 2 hills that you really wanted to take a ton of time on.
Yeah, now this one is one of the hills that tends to be very hard to get control of. It's so open, and it's literally about making your shots and making sure, would you say it's one of them ones where people need to push out a little bit more again?
This one, I think if you just have a BAL player, an AR player in general, it's a lot easier to hold. I mean, we see time and time again that the AR players on this hill, they will put up huge numbers. I mean, they're jumping through the little area that Gunnelly just ran through. They're able to pick up that player from that top green turbine to the right. And then if they're coming from the opposite way over green plat, they pretty much have to jump up top. It's an easy way for ARs to pick people off.
Yeah, well, but with Gunnelly, he does only have the SM1 in hand, but he's got a few members of Vitality, and one of them gets taken out very, very quickly by Dialog. Let's have a little glance towards the scoreboard. Pretty even from both sides, I would say. Maybe Fabe just about in the lead kills-wise, and of course in the lead points-wise as well. Bullet picks him a nice 2-piece. 12-11 from him with a 3 streak, 3 captures, but look at the captures for Kiwi. 7 points on board for him on that statistic. 10-13 as well. He's not doing too bad. Yeah,
and for the Vitality squad, Getsum really leading the way for them. 16-10. Everybody else, not having that good of games. I mean, you have 10-16 from Gotaga and Risky, and Gotaga picks up his 11th right there. But you're going to need more slaying out of those players. The slaying's about even, to be honest, but Crack's really making a little bit of the difference. 18-13 really stepping up for his team. His few kills really can lead to them changing the game. And also, something we have not seen too much this weekend is his streaks. He's actually running an aerial assault drone, so it'll be interesting to see if he gets that and he can call that one in.
Not going to happen, unfortunately, from that point, though. But I think it's quite hard to get a really big melee kill coming in there for Gunnelly. That's maybe going to break Vitality's hold on this hard point. But something you don't see very often is people run that on hard point, because it's so hard to get because it's so fast and furious. You can go down very, very quickly. a lot of the time. And
I hope he gets it. I have not seen one of those on land. Not too many players in North America run streaks. Really, nobody really runs streaks in North America. But to see that, that is awesome. I would love to see that be called in.
Well, let's see if we can get a hold of it. On board with Gunnar Lee, though, who's going to make up some good ground here. 2 kills for him. He's doing some good defensive work. Him and Bullet inside the hard point. They do have people outside. Look, they have control of Snow now, but he does go down. It was actually Kivy holding that. And looks wiping him out very quickly. It's an important kill by him. Kataga is going to come in there with a kill on the Bullet as well. Vitality are raining into the hard point now. Dialux and Kataga doing work. Kivy could clean up shop here, though. He has to be careful not to be taken out by Kataga, though, who does get the headshot. Getting the point on the board, and they should pretty much get most of that final 30 seconds. They will be right back in contention if they can hold it down.
And Gotaga's got 2 players in front of him. He's able to clean up one, not the other. That would have been a huge kill. Would have allowed them to pick up the rest of this time. And it looks like that Fabe is going to pretty much give up on this hill. They're going to push, actually, for maybe one last contest, but otherwise they're going to start rotating towards that Esky hill.
Well, we expected a close game, and it is going to be that as we get to around 4 minutes remaining. It's only a 20-point difference or so. Well, Fabe seems to be the first ones there to the next one, although there is a rogue Vitality player in there, and that's actually going to be Dialux. He's done so well, because now he's going to put that doubt in the mind of the Fabe players as they turn around. They get taken out by everyone coming in behind. That's very good. It's a huge
play. I went on with those 2 players from Fabe. They were on the rotation. I talked a little bit about how they were going to get on that, and they just ran right by Dialux. Dialux just kind of hanging out in that Esky area, and he was able to pick up 2 players from behind. Looked like they could have made a little bit of a comeback, but good fights out of Bullet and Gunnar Lee, able to take this hill right back for Fabe Esports. And they're making, Vitality's made this a very close game. Did not expect it to be this close. Towards that first rotation, looked like that Fabe was going to be able to pull away with it here, but Vitality putting up a great fight.
Bullet seems to be putting some kills down now. The 6th streak for Gunnar Lee at this moment in time as well. 24 and 13 with 6 captures to his name. Very, very well played. Always impressed me going to every single event. These are the guys that maybe get around the top 8 within all the events they attend to, and they're looking for a bit further than that this weekend, but doing good so far. They've extended that lead just a little bit.
That second battle was huge right there. If Dialux could have won that, this is going to be the game right here, at least in my opinion. Whoever's able to control this hill is going to pretty much win, and you have Fabe. They're able to control it right off the bat. That is not a good sign for Vitality. They're going to need to break this as soon as possible.
Well, Gunnar Lee is going to be hard to be taken out from there, and it is literally about trying to stay alive as every single player from both teams is in and around the hard point at the moment. Everyone's just collapsing in at the moment. Cracks picking up 2 pieces. Too many kills going down to really commentate on it. 3-piece from Cracks, though. He's going to pick that up. Fabe, can they hold it down? Not going to quite happen. Dialux has broken it, but as you can see on your minimap, they all just tend to be running in.
Yeah, they're just all flooding the hill at this point. You can see Riskin, he's going to pick up a big 2-piece in your kill feed right there. He's going to have another one pushing him on side door. Going to need to be able to take this player out. This is huge time for Vitality. They're able to hold this. They can get a rotation over that green plat and make this an interesting game. He's going to have one more player to his right being taken out by Kivy. Kills being traded in the hard point. It's going to end up going to Dialux last few seconds here, but now they're going to need to win this first initial battle on the rotation. They couldn't have rotated early. They need all the time they can get. They're going to have to win this initial fight.
I think when it gets to that point, you really do need the scrap points. That's where it sort of detriments you at the same time, because you need to get in there as quickly as possible. Fabe do have some sort of control at the moment, though. They're just going to try and hold this down. A couple of kills going towards them, but Target's going to pick up a 2-piece as well, so Bullet has some defensive work to do. But where are Vitality? They do not seem to be there very
Vitality taking a ton of time to push this hill. Really had nobody near it. You can see the players spawning far away. One player all the way going through purple. Let's see who's this. It's going to be Gotaga. He's going to try and get it on a long flank here. He's going to need to make this worth it, though, because they took a ton of time to get over there. So him and a teammate are going to be able to secure this hill. 19 seconds left. They're really going to have to go big this last hill. They're going to need the rest of this time. Gotaga's going to have a player jumping up, challenging to his right. He's going to have to pick up these kills, and then they're really going to have to lock down that middle one. That is a huge contest right there. Gets them able to take that player out right away, but going into this final hill, going to have about a 25-30 point game. It's definitely still possible for Vitality to come back.
Yeah, this one as well. It's quite hard to lock down, but if you do lock it down, you can get some hellish amount of points on the board. And it does seem to be Fabe who are making up the kills at the moment. They have control as well. Getsumu is going to contest. He needs to make this kill. He has teammates for company as well. Gunnar Lee is going to take out Getsumu. Kivy's going to get the kill on the Dialux as well as we go into the final seconds. It's becoming a little bit impossible unless Vitality can get control now. It's not going to happen. It is impossible. Fabe are going to walk away with map number 1.
But Vitality, if you're a Vitality fan, you got to feel pretty good about that. I mean, you had a pretty bad first rotation of hills. Gotaga starts to heat up in the end. We really didn't touch on him. I mean, he's going to finish near that 40 kill mark. Let's see if he can pick up his 40th. He's probably going to get that. So he's going to finish 40 and 32. A phenomenal game out of him. You just needed more slaying out of everybody else. I mean, Riskin 28 and 39, struggled a little bit in that one. Gets flirting around even. He's about going to finish -1, but you just needed a little bit more in the slaying department from Vitality. They got a little bit more of it in the second half, started to look better. But looking forward in this series, Tun, obviously we talked about how strong the German teams usually are in Search and Destroy. This makes the second map absolutely huge for Vitality.